Catherine, and today I'm going to be showing you some simple tips of how to decorate when you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of money to spend on art and expensive decor items that you think that you might need in order to make your home an inviting, welcoming, and beautiful looking space. If you are someone who likes to live in a space that reflects who you are, it can be very frustrating when you see these amazing images of rooms on Pinterest and ways that people have laid out and decorated their houses that take really expensive furniture and expensive art and plants and wall hangings and things that you have to be able to bolt to a wall in order to make it look the way that they do. And it can be very discouraging at times to think that you can't make the space that you live in look and feel the way that you really want it to because of your budget. So I'm going to show you a few simple techniques of how you can start to build an artful, expressive, unique, and creative home that reflects those things inside of you that you really want to show to your visitors, to yourself, and make a space that reflects who you are and what you find meaningful and beautiful, but without breaking the bank, and just start to spruce up your home and get things on the walls and fill up your space in a very beautiful, simple, and elegant way. And start to give your home a little boost of life and color and quirkiness. These tips will be helpful both if you already are somebody who really likes to decorate and kind of knows what you're doing but just needs some guidance on how to do this without spending a lot of money, and also if you're starting from bare bones and you have a space that it's just not what you want it to be at all and you don't really know where to start. And these are things that you can do fairly quickly, right away today or over the course of the next few days with a little bit of planning, and really bring your home to life. So I'm going to show you around my space a little bit. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like the techniques that are in it, and comment down below on ways that you have found to decorate your home in an artful and inexpensive way. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications. Tip number 1. This one's a 2-in-1 tip. Using paper crafts to decorate and taking advantage of events in your local community where you can create art for free. What I'm showing you here is an event at my local library where we got to use letterpresses in order to make original, beautiful pieces of artwork. If you can take part in a free community activity like this, you're not only going to build bonds with people in your community, get a chance to get out of the house and socialize a little bit, and also contribute to and support the local businesses and organizations near you, and try things that you wouldn't otherwise get to make at home. Using somebody else's equipment is a good way of shaking up your creative routine and trying out techniques that are different and unusual for you just out of necessity because you don't have all the things that you would have at home. And if you don't have a letterpress machine from the 1930s, then you could also just make paper crafts at home with stamps, different kinds of lettering work, with coloring books. Anything that you can put on paper can go up as art in your home. This tip is perfect for self-expression, especially if you're doing some kind of art that has words or mantras on them, so that you can put up things that express exactly the kinds of thoughts and vibes that you want in your home at that time. And you can change these frequently because they're inexpensive and pretty easy to make. Tip number 2, hanging things with washi tape. I am currently obsessed with this technique of hanging things on my walls because it doesn't leave any marks, and often you can just peel the washi tape right off of the paper, depending on what paper you use, if you take them down, and it doesn't damage the paper afterwards. So it keeps your walls and your art pretty clean and safe, and it looks really, really cute. It's like putting picture corners on something. You can use this technique in order to hang any paper crafts that you've made. I will be doing this with my letterpress art and hanging those up around the house just with little washi tape corners. Tip number 3, going thrifting for things to decorate your home with. Your local thrift stores and charity shops will have a huge wealth of things for very little money that you can repurpose and reclaim in order to both brighten up your home and be environmentally friendly on a budget. I found this hanging strand of turtles at a thrift shop near my house for $2.50 on sale, and I absolutely love them. They're brightly colored, they look cute with everything that I have, and they have a little bell at the end, which is really nice. And I think they really brighten up the room. I can hang these in any number of places, from a corner, off of a shelf, from a doorway, over a window, and they're very versatile. I'm sure you could find similar types of garlands and other strings of lights and things at thrift shops near you. And going thrifting to find things for your home is an opportunity in order to see how creative you can get, how you can reclaim things and use them in different ways and unusual ways in order to make your home something that is very uniquely you. Tip number 4, decorating with stuffed animals. Using stuffed animals is an alternative to expensive figurines or even throw pillows. To keep this both inexpensive and aesthetically pleasing, I would recommend pulling out your old Beanie Baby collection. These are very posable. They come in every kind of animal you could want, so you can suit pretty much any theme in the room, and they are nostalgic and kind of whimsical, and people really like to interact with them when they come into my home. Any stuffed animal will work for this as well. If you have ones that are hand knit or something that you've been given that is meaningful to you in some way, these are great options to put around a room, on shelves, in corners, on a sofa, on a coffee table, and fill your room with really positive vibes and happy memories, and bring smiles to people's faces when they come inside. Tip number 5, decorating with memorabilia and things that you've collected. This is a magnet board that I have in my room. I've decorated it with things that I've gotten from friends and things from the mail and throughout the year that I thought were really cute and I wouldn't want to throw away or waste otherwise. I've got a little note and piece of artwork from my pen pal, a sticker that I've saved, a little cutout of a leaf that I picked up at a Christmas market last year. There's a postcard that I got in the mail from a business and I really liked the phrase in the picture. A photo of me with my friends. There's a postcard from a friend. Another cool postcard of a shark that I got in an antique shop. And a gift tag that I saved from Christmas that I thought would look very nice hanging anywhere in my home. I think that collecting things like this is an act of mindfulness. When you're receiving things that come in the mail that might otherwise be junk mail, or things that you would throw away or just tuck into a box somewhere and ignore, think about, are these things that I would enjoy seeing every day and that I could use in order to brighten up a space? And honor the object itself rather than throwing it away or wasting it. How can we repurpose it and reutilize it in order to make our own space happier, friendlier, and more fulfilling? Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope that you enjoyed these tips, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, and share any ways that you've decorated your home on a budget with me on social media at the links below. I look forward to seeing you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!